Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a video talking about some of the books that I want to read in March. I did one of these for February and honestly I really don't know why I bothered doing that, because out of all the books I said I wanted to read in February, I don't think I actually read a single one. Apart from sequels in the Alice in Wonderland series by Gina Showalter. I did read some of them, but apart from that I didn't read anything that I said I wanted to read in February. This is why I don't tend to make like a to be read pile or anything like that, or like the to be read jars where you pick a book out on a piece of paper and read it. I don't do that because I don't like to plan all the time what I'm going to be reading. I know what I'm kind of in the mood for sometimes, but I don't make a list and try and specifically stick to it, because then I feel like my reading is too restricted and I want reading to be for enjoyment. But even so, I'm going to do it again for March and see if I do actually stick to it and read any of the books that I say I want to read today. So I know I'll definitely read this one without a shadow of a doubt. So the first one I hope to read this month is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, the sequel to Clockwork Angel, the Infernal Devices series trilogy by Cassandra Clare. I've recently reread Clockwork Angel and I absolutely loved it, so I've got no doubt in my mind that I'm going to continue on with this one at some point. Hopefully this month I will read it. I want to read it straight away. I want to read it as soon as I finish Clockwork Angel. But yeah, I will read this month. You will see this at the end of the month in my wrap up. I can guarantee you that definitely with this one. But that's the first one I want to read, well, technically reread. The second one, again, this one I have to read it because it's a book club pick of the month. And that is The Shining by Stephen King. The theme for March was horror books and this won the poll. So I will be reading this month. I don't know when, and I may download it on Kindle and read it on my Kindle, because I sometimes find them a bit long-winded, and because the font is so tiny, like literally, the font is so tiny, I may download it on Kindle because I feel like I can read it faster on Kindle, because you literally just flick the page and it just, you know what I mean, if you read on Kindle, I seem to get through books so much faster. So, never seen the movie, I know what it's about. Hopefully get to this in the next few days, I'm not too sure. Another book by Stephen King. Well, it's a collab. It's Stephen King and Peter Straub. I'm not sure how you say his name, but I've seen this and had to buy it because it sounds awesome. And it's The Talisman. Need I say more? Why are those books always so big? I do enjoy them, but they're always so huge. Realistically, why am I saying I want to read all these books? Because apart from maybe one, all the books that I want to read this month are huge. This is like 979 pages long, this book is. So I think I probably need a whole month just to read this one book. But yeah, premise sounds interesting. Want to read this one soon, hopefully. Sounds like a kind of horror story with some magic and a fantasy element, which sounds cool. So again, hopefully get to this one soon. Wishful thinking, I think, a lot of this, the month of March, for me, is probably just wishful thinking. Again, a huge book that I want to read is A Passage by Justin Cronin. Look at this book again. It's absolutely huge. Look at it, but it's, one of them nice floppy paperbacks, you know what I mean? But yeah, again, hoping to get this one. This post-apocalyptic dystopian kind of story. Don't know too much about it. I know there's a TV show and I want to watch the TV show, so I would like to read the book first. Again, even though I've got the physical copy, I may buy it on Kindle and read it on Kindle. Because the same with Stephen King, I can probably read it faster. Why do I do this to myself? Seriously, why? And the last book that I hope to read, well, will probably read in March. I read a duology by this author last year and absolutely loved it. And I said when I read that duology that she's like an author for me now. So I didn't realise it was coming out until I seen it on Hayley's channel, but in Hayley in Bookland. She got it in a package in the mail and spoke about it, so I had to buy it. And it's called Warrior of the Wild by Trisha Levenseller. She wrote Daughter of the Pirate King and Daughter of the Siren Queen, two of my all-time favourite books from last year. Like a proper, kind of like a romance pirate story, but the romance didn't overtake the story, if you know what I mean. It was still awesome and it was just really, really fun reads. But yeah, this one sounds just as intriguing and just as much fun and complicated and complex, but in a good way. So I can't wait to read this. The cover is beautiful. Very, very nice cover. Of course, embossed. You can feel all the vines and stuff and the axe and the writing stuff. I love when covers are like this on books. But yes, I have no doubt I will like this because I really like her writing style. Obviously I've read the blurb and stuff, but again, mainly her writing style is what makes me love her books. So we will see at the end of this month, when I film my end of the month wrap up for March, we will see if I actually have read any of these books. I know I'm going to read Clockwork Prince, whether it will be now or literally right at the end of the month, but I will read it. And I will hopefully get to Warrior of the Wild by Trish Lanceller, because it's been highly anticipated. I've known for ages that she's coming out with a fantasy series, because I spoke to her on Goodreads and asked her if she's got any more books coming out, and she said she's working on a fantasy trilogy, so obviously this is the first one. So that I will be reading, and I will be reading Clockwork Prince, and then I will let you know my thoughts at the end of the month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, if you want to stick around obviously. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon with another one. Bye!